Hey everyone, Tom here, Battle Rap Resume, back with yet another of my top 10 most disliked series. You may be familiar with these videos. Basically, I go for a channel, find statistically the top 10 most downvoted videos, which almost always means the most gloriously cringy and most unknown, and watch them so you don't have to, highlighting any lowlights and showing some clips. Today, I'll be looking at King of the Ronalds, which is the punk rock battle rap league of the UK that stood really in antithesis to any semblance of authority. As always, you can help support the show on Patreon, on Twitter, by subscribing to us on YouTube. But let's get into the boyment. Number 10, Max Sherry versus Hulk. Now show some respect, because this is the first battle of bona fide KOTR legend Max Sherry. It's fittingly in an underpass. We got a lot of stars in the background. Pedro, Distract, Cracker, Bombshell, Josh Owen just coming into shot there as well, as always. And, Micky kicks us off as he always does, being divisive, being declamatory, being Micky.
King of the Ronalds. Bigger time than Don't Flop. A pussy. Everyone disrespect because at the end of the day, when you're a faggot, yeah, you don't deserve no love, you fruity cunt.
Always diplomatic, Hulk goes for perspective.
KOTR does not represent all of the community worthless. Please address our lawyers for any discrepancy.
Right, listen.
As ever, it's not just Micky, he's got his presenters with him, as well as a girl that Cracker reluctantly drags on camera.
I'm here with my co-hosts Pedro and Cracker. You know what it is. It's street battles. Cracker's the head referee. This is Cracker's new yacht that he's been working on. Hopefully he hits it later. If he doesn't, I will. Trust me, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? One of the biggest duns from West London. On the fucking left, my dude, Max Sherry. Make some fucking noise, everyone.
Ever the proponent for equality, Cracker explains his judging system.
Basically, we've got Kasha over here, we've got Kasha and we've got Katie here. We get their opinions, but at the end of the day, it's my decision.
Kicking off the first of 4 appearances on this top 10 list, Mac is well rehearsed. He's got some conviction, he comes out the gate ambitious and starts off going into Hulk's weight.
You see, I like to stay active and fit so that I remain attractive and rips. I bet the only exercise that you actually get is every time you're unwrapping the Twix, opening packets of crisps, scoffing masses of chips, every cheese and ham sandwich you lift and wanking your dick till you get cramps in your wrist, till you get cramps in your wrist and you're a fucking faggot, mate.
All in all, it's a decent first round, but obviously Hulk is way more seasoned, way more practiced, and it shows from the off here, coming with a funny, down-to-earth flip.
You said after this battle, I'd probably think you're a prick.
But you are, fam.
Bruv, I already actually did.
Hulk then teaches Mac a little thing about territory.
Because before this battle, Pedro asked, are you from Northwest? And you said yes. Wait. I mean, I ain't got GCSEs. I haven't got a geography degree. But I'm pretty certain that Watford isn't in London, G.
Mac's material is very predictable in the second. He comes with a lot of bait lines, and Micky's playing with power here, and he doesn't let Mac get away with it.
Listen, I heard whilst in prison that you obtained the nickname Soapbox. You know why? You know why?
Obviously we know why. Up the boat.
You saw my last time, you know what that means.
That's why we know why, mate.
Fuck, you obtained the name Soapbox.
Time! Let's go!
Come on, man. This thing, man.
Because in exchange...
Look, you can heckle as a host, of course, but you've also got to inspire. You've got to engender an enthusiasm in your battlers. And Micky knows what he's doing here by evoking Mac's favourite film.
This is do or die, G. You gotta come with it, bro. You gotta come. This is Eminem. 8 miles, G. 8 miles. Let's go, rabbit.
I'm going to start from the off bars.
Let's go, rabbit.
It works somewhat. Still a lot of stumbles here, unfortunately, and Hulk with the conversation of rebuttal.
You call yourself Hulk, but you ain't Hulk Hogan, bitch. The only thing you two have in common is you're nearly as old as him.
27, by the way. It's not old. I ain't 30 yet.
And Hulk channels his inner Danny Myers at the close of the third.
And Micky's drinking a Foster's. Big up Foster's, yeah.
Sponsors.
If I take you and kidnap you, put you in a cellar, man will call it foster care.
Wrapping us up, it's the man Cracker.
Katie, Kasha.
Nah, they don't want to. Tell them the decision. Go to me. Go to me, innit?
Stop touching my bum! What's wrong with you? It's kind of like the last battle, consistency-wise. The Hulk was just a lot better.
Danny Jack.
So I gave it to Hulk. That's the Cracker 2.0 judging system. Thank you to Kay. Thank you to Kasha. Aaron's a bit of a knob.
Aaron's a bit of a dreamboat in my eyes, Crack.
But he seems alright. Big up
I say you banging.
We didn't really need judging for that. It was obvious. But at the end of the day, we gotta say, fuck them. We gotta judge it.
Max one.
Make some noise for fucking Hulkster!
Listen, big up Max Sherry each and every time.
Number 9, Micky Worthless versus Max Sherry. I just want to begin by saying how much of a giant fan I am of Pigman Dan, he being the hidden genius of King of the Ronalds, who along with Micky is the driving force behind these inspired homages to pop culture that often KOTR battles take. This one being centered on Lost, which is one of my personal favourite shows. The next battle we're going to cover, number 8, is actually the background to this clash, which we can see being played now. We'll get into that later, but essentially boils down to Micky being an interruptive prick to the point of somehow making Mac choke even further, and this clash in a half pipe at Skaterham Skate Park is where the grudge is settled.
Right, let's be honest. I've already lost this. There's no way that I can win. You know how I can tell this shit? Because before this battle goes online, he's the one that fucking edits it.
System failure.
Love that. Max starts well, going on some obvious tropes, but, you know, he gets it off.
And fuck off saying that you're a proper geezer. How can you be a proper geezer when you look about 30-5 and still shot in reefer? Seriously. You look like a tramp, mate. You're so broke, I bet you have lamps at home that don't have a lampshade.
Look at that Dharma Initiative edit. Incredible. Micky starts harking back to W.B. Yeats. I'm talking stream of consciousness, automatic writing.
Jaw, suck, blow, cock, black, many. You are more of a prat than that twat. Terry, John, very long, drank plenty, fag, berry, da, Kerry.
In the place of content, Micky comes with aggression, and it works well. You know, he shows his experience here.
These ain't even throwaway bars. These are wrote today bars. While he was on the motorway praying he doesn't choke today. Nah, you will choke. You're a fucking faggot. You always do. Listen, you are more bait than a maggot. Why couldn't he remember the bars to his last battle? He faggot.
And as the KOTR news starts to filter by, another thing I love by Pigman Dan, Max Sherry brings it into some local news as well.
I can't tell if you're Asian or Caucasian, because your accent says to people that you're from London, but on the other hand, your appearance is saying you could be plotting to bomb London.
Racist.
This is a true story. There was a bomb scare in my hometown Watford on Thursday afternoon.
It was a white guy though.
But I still have to ask the question.
Yeah, you go after the question. Yeah, fair.
Micky had a second round about Max Girl. Max Girl wasn't there, so it didn't work. It probably wouldn't have worked anyway.
I banged his bird, as you do. I had her knees up, aga do. Then I watched as she had a poo. In fact, I can smell her from here. I thought your bird would be here, so this bar's gonna fucking flop. But I was gonna call her a fucking animal.
And Micky ends the second by signalling the inclusivity of KOTR.
Any KOTR fans or a fan of gay bashing? Remember, when you see Mac, he's a gay. Bash him.
Mac coming with that real shit in the first.
Saw the Hulk versus Joestar battle? Yeah, I did. It was a sick battle. Well, I did, but I couldn't help but keep getting constantly distracted. Because if you may have not noticed, but if you look really closely nearer to the back bit, you see a completely shit-faced Micky Worthless trying to pull, and believe me, it was tragic. Yeah, bro. I saw you tried lips in that Rosewood chick.
Oh, shut up, man.
But let me... I saw you tried lips in that Rosewood chick.
Next bar. No, go on.
For some reason, Micky doesn't have a third in this battle. Maybe it's because Matt chokes here, but we do get a wonderfully creative countdown here. Shout out the hatch.
She got rejected hard that day. You were harassing her so much, it's a miracle she wasn't harmed or raped. I'm actually surprised I didn't see Danny Jack intervene, dive in wearing a mask and take you save my life and then punch you in your retarded face.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we close with Hulk's decision.
I think that Mickey Worthless won the battle. Make some noise for Mickey Worthless.
Number 8, Matt Sherry versus Bombshell. So now we have the origins. I was actually at this event. I actually battled at this event.
With that abysmal performance, you can't be surprised you didn't take any P out the league because you don't flow.
Yeah, this is Rise of the Foot Soldier, Acton. I'll let Hulk kick us off.
We have got, to my right, the top tier. Ever. It's the return of the Mac. Mac is back. It's Mac Sherry.
On the left, the First Lady of King of the Ronalds, a.k.a. the Queen of the Ronalds, a.k.a. Bombshell.
Bombshell kicks us off with that dense tapestry that she always explores, starting off with some dreamlike reveries, and then bring it down to more pragmatic gender bars.
Back to reality, this boy is a tragedy. Matt Sherry's whacker than this white blackberry. I'm not talking about my bra when I say I'm strapped heavy.
And Micky is on one in this event. I mean, I remember him before, I remember him after as well. And even before Max starts, he starts getting the punches in.
Put your dick out through your stomach, call it alien invasion. Don't worry, Mac. I don't.
Mac had a reputation by this point, and Micky, the league owner, is working hard to reinforce it.
Mac, you better step up, you little f***. She's body you. Don't choke. Don't choke. Don't choke. Don't choke. We're gonna bash you up. We're gonna bash you.
As with all classically tragic downfalls, Mac starts strong.
You look like the twin sister of Liv Winter. The only difference is your tattoos are a bit shitter, and when I think of Liv, I'm like, yeah, I'd probably stick my dick in her.
KOTR rules apply though, and obviously Mac stumbles.
Because right now you look like a teenage girl who... Right now you look like a teenage girl who... Oh, fuck. Right now you look like... Right now you look like a teenage girl...
Bring that back.
Aaron, give me a second.
Time. It's time. Round two.
Bombshell has a strong second with an attentive crowd and a great closing punch, which makes it all the more shameful that the battle turns so left.
You're a bad running joke like clowns on a marathon. You've got shit delivery and you're getting boxed up by this Amazon.
Lots of hubbub, lots of inevitable KOTR chaos, and eventually we get to the second, eventually Mac begins, and eventually you know what happens.
Yo, do you know how shit I think you actually are? Now this is where it gets peak. Because I had a whole month to prep for this, and I only started writing this week. I literally started writing...
You choked, so you're thinking...
You should have fucking prepped them up.
I had chokes. I literally started writing like 4 days ago.
Don't brag about that, bro. Honestly.
4 days.
Time! Bombshell!
Mickey's a glorious abomination here, and thankfully, as ever, Hulk is the voice of reason.
Listen, Mac Sherry, spit your bars, mate. Come on.
Spit your bars, but don't do no control.
Someone take Mickey out the back.
God bless Mac here. He starts again.
No. Do you know how shit I think you actually are? Now this is where it gets peak. Fucking hell, man.
Go on, don't worry, bro.
He's choked!
And on we go. It was Groundhog Day in the room. The atmosphere was odd. I mean, we're all willing Mac to get the rounds out, as uninteresting as they were really written down. But somehow, in this miasma of amnesia, Mac gets a psych-I-lied out, and it works.
Yeah, I started writing like 4 days ago. 4 days ago. I'm just fucking with you. There ain't no way I'll choke. I'll waste this. I'll waste this back.
So much of Micky screaming that Max choked throughout these final minutes. Definitely go check the whole thing out. It's to be seen, to be believed. I feel sorry for Bombshell as well. She gave a great performance here, but just got wasted. And, you know, speaking of wasted, here's Micky.
It's done! Round 3! Bombshell!
Micky's fucking up brilliant!
He's fucking! Let's choke!
There's some further dilly-dallying and eventually Big Mick just has to lay the law down.
Hey, listen, if you choke, yeah, no one wants to see somebody standing there going like this. What's the bar? What's the bar? Oh, what's the bar? I fucking keep it moving. Micky! Oh, Micky! Listen, no one wants to see somebody remembering a bar. All right, listen. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's the bar? Oh, now I know.
Micky brings some more truths to the table, and Bard, ever the gentleman, scurries him away.
We're not here to listen to bars. We're here to watch me host. Yeah? That's what it's all about. No.
Do you want to go outside for a zoom, Micky?
Yeah.
Let's go outside for a zoom.
All right.
He's encouraged to keep going, but obviously this environment isn't exactly conducive to performance. If I remember correctly, he ran into the corner and kicked over a chair. Oh, there I am, by the way, in that hoodie, kind of confused. Matt got his revenge, but lost, as you saw.
What? Because he's fucking in.
Yeah. Start again.
Do your thing, man.
Do your second round again. Do your second round again.
Come on.
Number 7. Shadow versus forward movement. One of the many things that I love about King of the Ronalds is their unbridled sense of discovery. They're always going to new places that I don't think have had battle rap events, or maybe had one in 2011 or something like that. And, you know, today's battle, which is a bit of a choke fest, it's no different in terms of exotic locale.
King of the Ronalds, Rowdy and Taunton, please make some noise for yourselves, people.
Yeah, Taunton, which I appreciate people overseas might not be aware of. People here might not be aware of. It's a sort of small regional town in Somerset. I'm not really sure why the guys are here. It's in a castle as well, apparently Micky is at pains to say. And Micky also, he just can't shrug off
And do all the shit. I see this happening on Don't Flop, so I'm going to do it. Subscribe to our channel. I watched Don't Flop for the first time like in 20 years, so forgive me. And by the way, oh no, that's another thing. Right. Wait, listen, yeah? This is serious business we're doing right now. Yeah, like the page, yeah? Fuck it. Wait, I'm a little bit drunk. Right.
It's fucking hard to.
Right, this is the fucking thing, yeah? We're getting into the first match of the fucking day.
So we have forward movement versus Shadow, and forward movement, he's competent in the first. Nothing too hard in terms of punchlines. This cup of tea line is his first mild taste of reaction.
Bruv, it's absurd to flow over a beat when the beat overflows the speech. That's like saying, do you want a cup of tea, and then pouring that cup all over my feet.
Clearly that rattled Shadow, because he stutters early here, unfortunately. Time is mercilessly called.
Right, it's forward movement, yeah? It's an awkward kick. On his face for all effects for women's... Fuck.
Go on, we're going to let you go again. If you do that again, it's time. Let's go.
Forward movement, yeah? He's a proper awkward geek. He fights for women's rights on his Facebook walk. Oh, no.
Time! Right, you got to come back in the next round.
Yeah, to make this even worse, forward movement bringing those grown man bars to Shadow.
Just bring up his criminal record because I know I'm the better man. See, I've been caught with weed, and trust me, it was peak, but he can't be on the streets past 7:30. Now, I'm not going to say what happened, because it isn't my place.
If to compound the point further, forward movement's getting on his synchronicity scheme.
If this is his demise, let me quickly summarise, because you're 30, and still getting shit from the police. I bet they sting you every time you go on a secret journey, and with every breath you take, they'll be standing in your way.
Shadow gets it together slightly for the second, with a bar about sheep, but he tapers off, unfortunately, to what we expect.
Bullshit, yeah, so you watch your cheek. Next time I thought this part to get checked with and check for the rest of next week. Bro, you pissed yourself. Fucking reek. It's not shit I've been taking this week. It's not even gang raped by a gang of sheep. Yeah, seriously, shit. Like, where's the girl's muzzling leash? She said the dog's in the venue unless they're up in the sea.
Time!
Forward gets into his stuff. It's a little mumbly and obscure, but, you know, at least he doesn't choke.
You need to answer your question, man. It's been reversing around my head. Is missing out letters the new version of a dead? Because the new version of a Z, because you missed out the W, so now you are dead. So if you want to miss out letters, then I'll chop off your head. So watch me avenge every rapper in the building as I cut off his flow with this spanner that I'm wielding.
Shadow gets a scrap of syllables into his third and chokes. There's a long silence, and I've got to give it to Micky. As much as he brings the MCs down in King of the Rollins, he holds them up as well.
All right, one last chance for you, brother.
Get it together, man.
Shadow, 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 shadow,
And that's about the extent of Shadow's highlights. We then get into the judging, and Micky can't hold back the laughter.
Hey, listen, if you think Shadow... No, I'm not being bad. You think Shadow one makes some noise? Hey, if you think forward movement one makes a noise? Now, big up.
And there you have it, the 7th. Yeah, we're only on the 7th most disliked King of the Ronalds battle. Number 6, Max Pepsi versus Blittz. KOTR North, December 2015, Zombie Shack, Manchester's Fiddlers, in my opinion. Shout out to Eddie P. Bowski introduces these two perfectly.
Two mad bastards. As you can tell by what they're wearing. It's going to be sick.
So we have Blittz on the come up in this period, then he had a fall from grace, then Academy happened, then I think he's had another fall from grace, versus Max Pepsi, the man of 1 million names and 1,000 views. Blittz loses the rock, paper, scissors and gets going. He has some motion, some technique. He goes in some interesting directions, but it has odd leveling. It's pretty non-stop, but a bit muted. No one really reacts or understands.
Name change implies growth. You're not growing that great prick, because Max and Azazel are both flowing the same shit. Except there, you brought a prop. Very creative. It's clear your pen game's gone far when it's not your pen that they rated.
Zazel kicks us off with some true OG YA bars.
Last time on King of the Ronalds, I lost in the summer, but now the rules from the box like Thomas and the Maze Runner.
Straight interrupted by some classic KOTR ambience.
Bizzle, with Bizzle, with Bizzle. Continue to say it for the whole...
Sorry, mate, can you...
Shut up, you dick. Continue to say it for the whole first round, though.
Pepsi again in the first, closing with some nice moments of self-acknowledgement.
I just slept on bar. I just slept on bar. You look like you've slept in a car. People say you've got the whole...
And Maxi getting all meta with his closing scheme. He's referencing our Judy, our Joe Brown. It's the judge.
You think, here, I've been caught taking the Mickey. When I bring that hammer down, you'll be taking the double L. Mickey, caught, double L. That's Judge Rinder.
Blittz suffers the same problems of obscuration in the second. Structurally, it's nice, though. He's just sort of pegging down all the fantasies that Max Pepsi apparently claims. This section towards the end is particularly successful.
He listens to Kurt Cobain. This is a no-brainer. Andy told me you got stabbed. Was it with a lyrical knife? Yep. Were you being lyrically lyrical in your lyrical life and you lyrically slipped and got a lyrical slice, or did a roadman going out during a lyrical fight?
Max certainly controls the crowd better, especially in the second. His experience shows here. He delights regularly in kind of slightly obscure references and surreal twistings of wordplay.
I take a girl home and listen to Mysterious Girl by Peter Rodgers. Your face looks like a meat swill served by a pizza on
Max closing by paying homage to the classic Yunnan Chrisley's moment. My nemesis 142 is standing in here, and as soon as he does, I bet he wish he didn't.
You got something to hide, Philip?
Because you're looking a little stressed, Philip.
Seriously though, respect for 142 for carrying on with it.
Slap him! Slap him!
You got something to hide, Philip?
Because you're looking a little stressed, Philip.
His next bar is going to be some revenge for him.
Seuss got involved, and that other guy as well. It's kind of a cool, odd moment, I suppose, in a highly underviewed battle.
Well, he would, right? But he hasn't made it the event, Philip. Because, that's it, time.
Max, you're a bastard.
Cunt.
Some good stuff again from Blittz in the third, but it's slightly too monotone for my taste and the audience's. Obviously, he's grown as a battler greatly in the Premier Battles Academy and beyond. Max had his Chris Lee's Yunnan moment in the last round, and Blittz has his Max Pepsi moment in this round, slamming that Fincher classic to the floor.
And in your Don't Flop tryout, he said, my bars are like discos too, grooving. Well, that's not a very common word in battling usually. If he threw a right hook, I'm not worried what it'd do to me. I turn this into Fight Club and that's the news.
Disrespect! That's a sick film, that. Round 3, I'm Max. Not the movie.
I don't want to show you any more battle than I legally have to, but Max sings in his third.
As all of we misses all of you. He used to piv on women and park benches, looking like two pivots and hedges.
Everything's happening in this battle, including a cameo from Relapse. And I love the way that he twists this. This is like KOTR's very own R Street's T-top moment.
Yo, my man said forgive me, but in his verse he can't diss me, so fuck you, you shit G.
Yeah, that went down, and we close up with the judge in from the Bouse Dog.
It was a good battle, but it did just go to Max, and it makes it nice.
Number 5, Voltage versus Akkers. And we're back in more exotic locales. We're here in Banbury, and the crowd are active. The crowd are excited, and this is a benefit of going to these far-flung places. You get a far more engaged clientele. Yeah, a bit of a shame it's wasted.
King of the Ronalds, kicked out of everywhere. Banbury, slightly modest crowd, but still makes them fucking noise.
This is early days for Ronalds. This is the first battle of their second ever event, and Micky always has been a G, and he delegates with grace here.
I'm gonna let my fucking boy Hayward introduce the Asian brother. Asian brother! Voltage! Hey Joe, you're gonna choose the white brother.
What's his name again?
And from here begins some of the most Ronaldy boyment you'll ever encounter on the league. This is really going to split your opinion of them in terms of battle rap. What they do here is semi-inexcusable, obviously hilarious. I don't know what the Akkers beef was. I don't know why this was enacted. Yeah, all of the man Akkers rounds, they're obscured by garish, insulting sound effects.
Let's go, Akkers.
Yo, before I start this shit, Micky, there's something I want to ask you, bro. What the fuck are you smoking? Are you giving me this guy that's older? His voice hasn't even broken. I mean, no, you're the type of guy who used to tell him I was selling them bud when really it was oregano. And apparently you're the power, yeah? And your team must be the circuit board. Well, this is verbal war, though. Well, this is verbal war.
Crazy, right? The worst thing is it goes on for all 3 rounds. I mean, I know that nobody is above boyment, and you can still kind of hear Akkers' material, but still, it definitely obscures it, and it's completely disrespectful. Voltage, though, he delivers early on.
How can you defeat me, G, when you wouldn't get a draw even if you paid to bud?
Yeah. To be honest, unfairly, this battle is probably in this list because of the audio graffiti that Micky and Pig Van Dam commit onto Akkers. And I really like Voltage's first, actually. I think he has a lot of technique. I think he's 17 at this point, so very much early, nascent there. And he finishes strongly as he started.
Games about appearance, that's a cute angle. So what you finally might see is that cute angles are angles only in a 90.
Right, round 2 on Akkers.
Yo, what is death is certain, like I said, some venom lurching, man.
Told ya. Voltage confidence growing as the battle went on, and in his second especially some explosive stuff.
If you don't flop's extra channel first. But what I find absurd is that even in the tryout you were murked. The crowd was hard from your words. Take my word, the word extra is highlighted when regarding your work. Because even though your lines make people laugh, the reaction is far from earned, and even commenters on YouTube agree that you are far from suited to battle rap. So when will you learn that extras are meant to be seen and not heard? And that's the reason, that's the reason why I'm not impressed.
Akka's third happens.
Right, round 3 on Akka's, let's go!
This is Stephen Frank, who's with Jesus Christ compared to the meekest guy who speaks the weakest lies.
Again in the third, Voltage puts together another strong round, and he's one of these anomalies in Battle Rap that did one and then never came back, which is a shame because he shows out here.
Because I'm sick of the neglect, I get this shit hurts, just fighting to be heard. I'm 17 and until now I've been underground like a worm, but now I begin to emerge out of the dirt, and I'm rising with the use of bars I choose, and I'm gonna keep going till I hit the top and drop like Flappy Bird.
Let's go.
There isn't any footage of the actual judging decision, but we're told that Voltage wins, and rightly so. Number 4, Hulk and Frequent Thought versus Matt Sherry and Simplicity. And here we have a King of the Ronald staple, an unplanned freestyle 2 and 2 hosted by the iron-collared EMC and High Society Bear Solutions.
Yo, King of the fucking Ronalds, Gilbert, make some noise, everybody. We've got a freestyle 2 on 2 clash popping off right now. For the first time teaming up ever, make some noise for Hulk and Frequent Thought.
Make some noise for Simplicity and Matt Sherry.
Yeah, Simplicity. I hadn't heard of him myself either. He had battled a little bit on Clash Money. This Boss Town hailing Artie Ziff lookalike certainly earns his place on the list. And his partner Mac kicking us off with the first of many references to Bear Solutions.
I am King of the Ronald's best battler ever. These two are not better. Battling today, I don't really care, bruv. I'll leave you both swept to the sides like this guy's haircut.
Simplicity comes with those tested, Luna-esque, I'll go inside your mum's snatch and do stuff type bars. Brevity's the soul of wit though, remember?
Your mother's vagina is so wide, I could stick my whole shoe in there. After that, I'll step it in again, make it a little wider, and then do a little dance in there. After that, I'll take Thor's hammer with Excalibur and a couple other cool metaphorical fucking things like that. Stuff them all in there, take a picture of it, and then send it to you. On Instagram.
Ever the professional, Hulk flips Ziff's Yonic Expeditions.
Yo, and you said his mother's vagina is so wide that you could fit your shoe in there. Bruv, your mother's vagina is so wide I could probably fit you in there.
Tell him. Simplicity has the confidence, but just really lacks the punches here, just going nowhere.
And both of you were talking about South Park. Yeah, I'm on my Kenny Steez, but you look like Cartman if he was on his knees, if he actually had any knees. But you, my friend, I don't think you could come with that many good bars because in truth you are shorter than I are.
What Simplicity does bring, though, is a unique nationality that Frequent Thought and Hulk can get their teeth into, and this second round is probably their best.
And if I pull out the ting, I don't care if I try and aim, it's impossible to miss your head top. And like he said, you're from Boston, so I aim low and leave you with them red socks.
Frequent Thought isn't to be interrupted, but there's an apology in the end, so it's all good.
What I'm saying is, Max Sherry, you are the gayest prick. You're wearing a polo shirt with no logo on it. Yeah, you're not on it. No, I ain't done spitting Bear Solutions. Because when I take them out of the equation, I'm just making up the numbers. I've got Bear Solutions. I don't know, that was whack. That's okay. Come on.
Slowly and painfully, this lifeless corpse of a battle crawls on, and Simplicity is still saying nonsensical nonsense.
See, I'm not stealing minds. I'm stealing intelligence. You are stealing male butthole and child molestation.
Yeah.
You like to do things that are a little weird for the taboo. Telling you now, bro, I don't even want to think about what you like to do.
Hulk keeps it afloat, though, and cuts through the bullshit.
You said you don't steal minds, you steal intelligence. You might not have spat any truer shit, but bruv, you can't even rhyme one line with another, so if you steal intelligence, what the fuck you do with it? I ain't here to make friends, so fuck any of my followers. Because I'm surrounded by midget people, feels like I'm in the prequel with the Borrowers.
And as it has always been, the crowd decides.
So, usual King of the Ronald shit, we're going to judge it on crowd reaction. So, if you thought Hulk and Frequent thought one, make some noise now.
I'm sure we do. Think Mac and Simplicity 1 makes some noise? Yeah!
So obviously Hulk and Frequent Thought win, and Mac Sherry asks what all of us are thinking.
Why do we do that? We'll have actual real normal written battle very soon, so yeah, get a drink and we'll start to battle again soon.
Number 3, Toucan's third round against Big Sarters. So, similar to Aka's Fate versus Voltage at the final round of Toucan versus Sarters, the boys at KOTR played over Toucan's third, which supposedly was very, very good, with some death metal screamo stuff. So, they tried to make amends by playing the round in its entirety here, but obviously, it's just not in their nature.
We hang out in Bowski's room with a rhyming dictionary and mounds of food. Every fat northern rapper's gonna wind up there with a big bit.
I just saw the gayest guy on earth. I just saw the gayest guy on earth. I just saw the gayest guy on earth.
Just for a bit of context, Toucan had came out as bisexual a little earlier before this battle, I believe. Check the Big J battle as well. And the Toucan Battle Rap resume, we checked that as well. Obviously, who gives a fuck, but KOTR just couldn't resist the boyman.
I just saw the gayest guy on earth. I just saw the gayest guy on earth.
Number 2, Fozzy versus Jack. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. How the hell is this second? But it's a matter of percentages. Technically, number 1 has more dislikes than this one in terms of ratio. But of course, this is Fozzy versus Jack. Everyone knows this travesty. And if you don't, strap in.
We're out here in Manchester for another action-packed adventure with Boski, Micky, Hulk's behind the camera.
Yeah, this is Fozzy versus Jack. This is King of the Ronald's biggest ever battle. This is something so awful that it went viral on R Cringe. This is the battle where a white guy uses the N-word, and as if to order the awfulness, Jack is late.
I'm going to let Boski introduce the battlers and himself.
Because you don't know who the fuck they are. Alright, thank you everyone for coming out. We're in KOTR in Manchester. This is a tryout battle. On the left-hand side from Manchester, make some noise for... Where's he at?
He's right pocket. He's on your right, and he's smashed.
Make some noise for Jack. Jack's getting started. Go. Coming from Hull, so make some noise to me. Travel from Hull.
Make some noise all the way from Hull.
That's where travel from, Brid. Seaside Mafia.
Hull hailing is Fozzy, and it doesn't get off to too bad of a start. There's an awareness of structure here, and you can tell the crowd are kind of intrigued.
So let me start by saying I have no fucking idea on how to introduce myself. But what I can tell you is I've travelled 106 miles today just to body bag this mel. So let me get started with hooks and blurs, flurs, bars and jerks, a shitty fabricated lie about how his mum is a her.
And then Foz slides into that choke so elegantly.
No, I'm just kidding, man. I'm a shit troll, or I'm a kidding, man, because that's how I roll. I fucking jerk, so fuck it. That's time.
Late.
That's your first. Jack, tell him what.
Right.
Jack's got some talent in his corner and comes out physical.
Alex fucking Foster, fat emo rocker who couldn't even hold down a job with a fucking branch imposter. Lad, I will fucking check you now, but you've got nothing to offer. I fucking, you wouldn't be with my time on a charge sheet to rob this fucking mosher.
Still with the crowd somewhat on his side, Fozzy gets off a nice conversational rebuttal.
You know what, yeah, let's talk about your job though, because this dickhead got fired from a base rate paid job in a fucking coffee shop. Are you taking the piss?
I've had a job after that, to be fair.
This does throw Jack off though, and Micky exerts some authority.
Base rate paid job in a fucking coffee shop, like your life must be an absolute joke, man. Don't fucking dare, bro.
No, you've done it. They don't want to. I was going to give you a chance. Try and tell me what to do, though.
Fozzy's back, and he doesn't waste no time.
Hold it down. So I nearly had to back out of this class because I was strapped for cash, admittedly. And that's another choke. I've got to...
Oh, you wanker!
Yep. Regrettably, though, the Foz dog gets it back.
So I nearly had to back out of this clash because I was strapped for cash, admittedly.
You said that. How many times did he have to repeat himself?
Further interruptions abound as Fozzy has a rare moment of wisdom.
So I nearly had to... Fucking hell. This is a train wreck, mate. Right.
Fozzy just can't seem to catch a break at this point, come with a line that's instantly, wordlessly rebutted.
On the coach over here, shit, I had an epiphany. There is absolutely no fucking way that this bald man cunt is killing me.
Fozzy struggles throughout the second, seemingly stuck on the same line over and over again, eventually gets past it, but unfortunately gets to his moment of shamed immortality.
Shit football team, yeah.
Shit football team. So his political views and his religious views on Facebook say that this nigger supports Man City.
Micky, ever the host, quickly tries to find some context.
He said that. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, because everyone's about to go off this.
It's hard really to know what to say, but I'm sure we all feel like Canel's face. Tempers and outrage flare in the room, but Hulk urges Fozzy to get back into it.
Hey, take control, man.
On Facebook, Man City.
Don't say that about it.
Man City.
No, say that word for word.
Sula, hey, hold it down, please. Hold it the fuck down. Say it again. Listen, say that bar again, word for word, please.
Because no one has fucking heard this. The bar's not going to be relevant now.
All right, but say it word for word, please.
What?
Just yeah, just say it, please.
And as if he couldn't make the situation any worse for himself.
Hurry up, man!
Nothing's gonna happen to you. Come on.
Hurry up!
I'm not lecturing about the M-bomb. I'll say the M-bomb.
Go on then. Hurry up, man! Come on. Say the bar. Say the bar. Get the control back. Get the control back. Say the bar.
Right, everyone, fucking calm down.
Word for word.
Say word for word.
Yeah, you are.
Say it.
Alright, shut up then. Time. Shut up then.
Hulk lays down the law.
As soon as this battle's done, listen, as soon as this battle's done, get the fuck out the venue and go home. As soon as, don't stick around for a drink, don't stick around, no, I'll get the fuck out of here and go home.
I don't know, I think we should make him say the bar again now.
I wanted to, because I was going to slap him, but he didn't want to say it, so.
Yo, fucking hell, that's blank my mind now.
Right, come on. Right, get the bars out.
First, yeah? How could this dickhead not maintain a minimal life on minimum wage? We all know that what they say about minimum wage is fucking minimal effort and minimum brain.
Jack comes up with an interesting way to mask a fumble, and Micky corrects him.
Your racist undertones have fucked me up, you know.
Undertones?
Fozzy just doesn't know how to shut up.
Tell everyone in the room what you said to me outside.
About I'm not being racist, but I was the only guy on my coach who was white. Did you not say that outside?
Yeah, I did.
Get the fuck out!
Get out!
Micky chants for a round 3, Fozzy gives us a round 3, and obviously it's all damage control from the gate.
Right, let me apologise. I know there's no going back, but let me apologise.
Once you go black, they don't go in.
Hurry up and rap and get out, man.
So, let me apologise for saying the M-bomb. Everyone here, I know that was wrong.
Fozzy continues and Jack gets aggy.
Looking down my newsfeed, I was just looking through, and then I saw some shit, man, that left me confused, because some bird called Tony was tagging him in.
Yo, I'll smash all the thing down, I'll have to use that.
Not here.
I love Jack's reasoning here for wanting to punch Fozzy.
This dude is alive.
Steve Irwin, we got a wild one here, mate. All right, I think we should wrap this
He goes,
up.
all right, then I'll punch him for being a racist then. You can't punch him for saying him at the go. Right, leave him, that's it.
Fozzy fights against his sheer terribleness for a little while longer, and then closes out with some parting words.
I'm going to end it there because I fucked this up. I apologise for the M-bomb again. This is probably going to go on YouTube.
No, it is 120. No, listen. It's not probably. It's on. Listen.
It's on YouTube already.
Tonight, right?
It's on
Yeah,
YouTube
it's on there now. Really. Like,
This is the
it's going
greatest
there
tryout
today.
of all
Like, this is.
KOTR rules apply, so we go straight to the audience.
If you think Foz, listen. If you think Foz won, make noise now. And if you, what's that, bro? If you think Derek won, no. If you was it, if you think Jack, you think, oh, slip of the tongue. If you want Derek, aka Jack, make noise now. Close. Make some noise for Derek. For fuck's sake, why do I keep saying that? Hey, Jack, come in. Make some noise for Jack. Next time, proper battle. Right, everyone needs to chill.
Now get the fuck out.
Like his rounds in general now, Fozzy takes way too long. He just needs to get out of there, and people are giving him advice and surprisingly not listening.
Go home.
Explain yourself. I am trying to explain myself.
I'm not telling you. No, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. There go. We're trying to stop niggas from bad saying this out. Come on.
And don't come back, you cunt.
Apparently butter rap is not for everyone. Butter rap is not for everyone. Freedom of speech, not freedom of hate. Fuck that shit.
Number 1, Maister versus WizDom. And so it comes to this, the most disliked King of Rounds battle. I mean, obviously that's Fozzy versus Jack, but this 1,000 view battle from Blackburn wins out on a technicality, and great to see Balski there at the forefront.
First battle of the day, it's going to be a tryout battle, so big up both these guys for stepping up, so everyone show some respect and let's see what they're made of.
Coming today from Blackburn, hometown hero, we got WizDom, make some noise!
And on the right, Maister, make some noise.
Yeah.
Obviously both these guys are abysmal. WizDom keeps talking about how Maister's a less handsome X or Y. He's rocking a Dick Limerick shirt, I suppose, but yeah, not good.
This battle's just a distraction, because as we speak, my boys will sneak and take this bitch for ransom. You remind me of a less handsome Marilyn Manson, that's why your girl gets no satisfaction. Or a less handsome Richard Branson, that's why your girl's still a virgin, and never once in your life will you please stop, it's hurting.
It's a 6-day prep battle, and obviously it shows. There's just, I mean, they slip up and the quality's off, and yeah, there's nothing really to recommend about this clash. I mean, Maister has a nice sort of WizDom flip towards the end of this round, but the delivery ruins it.
Fucking represent this. I'ma leave him fired like he's failed on Apprentice. This is destiny, so you struggle to prevent this. I'll remove WizDom like a motherfucking dentist.
Yeah. The whole battle feels like we're in 2009, and as if to play to the theme, WizDom comes with a I fucked your sister bars.
Let's talk about your sister Paige, because I swear that I've been catfished. On the profile picture, she had a skinny waist and fat tits, so I went down to Bury to meet her, and it turns out she's a fat bitch. How the fuck could I expect that shit, man? Like, on a real,
Maister chokes out his pockmarked second 2. I won't subject you to any more of that than I need to. Let's wrap up with the Bouse Dog.
You know the rules, King of the Ronalds. If you think WizDom won, make some noise. If you think Maister will, make some noise. Yo, making his debut, getting a win, WizDom. Yes, make some noise. King of the Ronalds, Blackburn, let's go.